everybody. Welcome to another episode of Miss Z TV. Today we're going to be talking all about rhyming. Does anybody out there know what rhyming means? Oh, pardon me. Hold that thought for just 1 minute. It looks like we have a special guest today. Come on out, Fig the Pig. Look who it is. It's my good friend, Fig the Pig. She's come to join us for our episode today. Oh, we're so excited to have you. What's that? Oh, Fig the Pig is feeling kind of bad because she doesn't know what rhyming is. But you know what, Fig? That's totally okay because today is all about learning what rhyming is. So you're going to learn right along with us. Okay? Okay, Fig. So rhyming is when two or more words end in the same sound. And we are going to practice in a little game today. And Fig the Pig, you're going to help me out by opening up some little eggs that I have that have some hidden letters in them. But first we're going to talk about the word family that we're going to be rhyming with. We're going to be rhyming with the at word family. And we talked about how rhyming words end in the same sound. So we're going to be choosing eggs with different sounds or letters at the to add to the beginning, and we're going to make a list of words that rhyme. Are you ready, Fig? Okay, let's play. So first you're going to pick an egg out of my basket. Are you ready? Here we go. Which one? Oh, perfect. Okay, nice job. Figgy picked a purple egg. We're going to open it up, and we have the letter. What letter is it? R. You got it. Now, we are going to put the R in the beginning of our word ending and see what word we get. Looks like we got the word. Let's sound it out together. The R makes the sound, and we're going to put it together with the at sound. Ready? Rat. Say it a little faster. Rat. We've got the word rat. Beautiful job. So we're going to add an R to our paper because we talked about adding the R sound to our at word ending, and we're just going to draw a little arrow down to our word ending to show that when we put the beginning R sound in the beginning of the word at, we get the word rat. Let's do another one. Ready, Fig? Okay, Figgy. Let's reach in our basket and pick another sound. All right, open it up. And Piggy, can you show the audience what letter you got? Piggy got the letter, what is it? It's the letter M. And M makes the sound. So let's put the sound at the beginning of the word at and see what we get. Ready? At. Say it a little faster. Mat. Looks like we have another word that rhymes with rat. We have mat. So we're going to add that letter, M, to the top of our page and draw a line. And now we have the words rat and mat. Let's do another one. Are you ready, Figgy? Figgy is ready. Go ahead and pick an egg, Figgy. Figgy got the letter. Figgy, do you want to show them? All right, Figgy got the letter. What letter is it? S. Way to go. We're going to put the S at the beginning of the at word ending and see what word we get. Ready? The letter S says S. If we put it next to at, we get the word sat. So we're going to add that one to our list as well. So now we have rat, mat, and sat. We could say the rat sat on the mat. Those are all rhyming words. And there are a ton more rhyming words that rhyme with rat, mat, and sat. But these are some examples. So now we're going to read a little story that will help us practice our rhyming skills. It's called Tog the Dog. Now, I'm wondering if anyone can make a smart guess about what word family or word ending we're going to be using to rhyme with in this story. We've got the words tog and dog. Those words rhyme. What is the word ending that they both have? If you said og, way to go. Tog and dog rhyme because they both end in og. Let's jump right in. Tog the dog is saying, every dog likes to jog. And there we have another word to add to our og word family. We have jog and tog and dog. Ready? Let's go. Have you heard of Tog the dog? And his little caterpillar friends down here are saying, funny dog. Yes, that's Tog. And Tog is saying, hi gang. So we've got dog and Tog. One day, Tog went out for a jog. His friends are saying, let's jog with Tog. And Tog is saying, I'm a dog who likes to jog. So now we have Tog, dog, and jog. All those words belong in our og word family. Tog got lost in a fog. He says, how can I jog in the fog? And his little friends are saying, where's Tog? So this time we replace the first sound with the letter F, which says F, and we got the word fog. So now we have dog, tog, jog, and fog. Poor Tog, he's lost in a fog on his jog. He tripped over a cog. This little piece of machinery here, that's called a cog. And a lot of machines use cogs to make their parts move. So this is a cog. And poor Tog the dog, he tripped on the cog, probably because he couldn't see very well through the fog. There we have another word to add to our list. We have og or cog. Now we have tog, dog, jug, fog, and cog. All of those belong to the same word family. He fell in a... Okay, this time I want you to tell me what happened. He fell in a... We're changing the first sound to a b. Now we have the word, what is it? If we add b to og, we get the word bog. And a bog is like kind of a muddy swamp. Poor Tog, he fell in a bog on his jog. And now we have another word for our list. We've got tog and dog and jog and fog and cog. And now we have bog. His friends are saying, poor Tog, he's in the bog. Splat! And he frightened a... You tell me. What did Tog the dog frighten or scare? We can use the illustration as a clue and we can read the word. So this one's kind of fancy. It has two letters at the beginning. It has FR, which makes the fur sound. If we add the fur sound to the word ending og, we get the word frog, just like we see in the illustration. Poor frog, he thinks it's a bog monster. And Tog is saying, hello, frog. And his friends are saying, no, that's Tog, the bog dog. He's not a monster. Along came a fat hog. Now we added the letter H to the word ending og, and we got the word hog. Hello, Tog. His friends are saying, nice hog. Dirty dog. And Tog is saying, out for a jog, hog? He picked up a log. Now we have another word to add to our list. We have the word log. It rhymes with tog, dog, jog, fog, cog, bog, and hog. We've got the word log. Looks like hog is going to help Tog the dog get out of the bog with a log. All these rhyming words. He says, hang on, Tog. And his friends are saying, a hog with a log will save the dog. And Tog is saying, okay, hog. And he pulled Tog out of the bog. Now, Tog, you're out of the bog. Yes, thank you, hog. And a hog and a dog on a log at the end of a jog. That's our story of Tog the dog. What a silly story with tons of rhyming. And I have a really fun activity for you to practice your rhyming skills. Are you ready? Here we go. So we are going to make our own silly story, just like Tog the dog. I wrote my story about my friend Fig the pig because she's our special guest today. So Figgy, are you ready to hear the story all about you? Okay, here we go. And just so you know, your story can be really silly. Mine is really silly. It just has to have rhyming words. So the way we're gonna make this little book is you're gonna get 4 or 5 pieces of paper, and you're gonna leave one paper the normal size. You're not gonna cut it at all, but you're gonna cut the other pieces just a little bit so they're a little bit shorter than the big piece. And the short pieces go in front and the big piece goes in the back. And then you're either gonna tape it together, or you can see that I used staples. You might need your parents' help for that. However you wanna secure your book together is up to you. So here's my story, Fig the pig. Can anyone guess what word family I used for my rhyming book? What word ending? Here's your clue. Move the other pages out of the way so you can see. Looks like my word family is IG, or ig. And that's where I got the rhyming words fig and pig. They all rhyme because they all have the same ending. Ready? Fig the pig. Fig the pig was not very... Can you guess what word goes there? Look at his friends. Compared to his friends, he's not very big. There's a rhyming word that belongs in the ig family. He's not very big. Fig the pig wore a... What's on her head? It's a wig. It's a wig. And you can see I wrote my sentence here, and then I made the first letter really big so that I could finish up the word with my word ending, wig. And then I drew my illustration of Fig the pig wearing her wig. How silly. Fig the pig loves to fill in the blank. What does she love to do? Look at my illustration and look at the first letter. D. She loves to dig. See her digging a hole in the ground there? Silly pig. She loves to dig. And then I wrote my whole story on the last page so I could practice my rhyming. I wrote Fig is a pig. Fig is not big. Fig wore a wig. And Fig loves to dig. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna take a little stack of paper. I think I have about 4 or 5 pieces of paper here. You can use 4 or 5 pieces or more if you want to do more. You're going to take one piece out, and that's going to be the back page of your book. You're not going to do anything with this page. You're going to leave it the same size. Then you're going to take your other papers. It's going to be 3 or 4 pages, something like that, or however many other pages you want. And you're just going to trim it so that it's a little bit smaller than your big piece. So I'm just going to cut, and you might have to ask your parents for help using some scissors or for them to help you to do the cutting. But I'm going to cut a little bit off the end of my 4 or 5 pages. So now I have 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 smaller pages. And I'm going to put them on top of my big paper. See how the big paper is sticking out there? And I've got the little ones on top, like that. And I'm just gonna either staple it or tape it or whatever you have around the house that can help you secure your little book together. I'm gonna do a little staple here right in the middle. And just like I did in my story, you're gonna choose your word family or your word ending, and you're gonna put that on the big paper right at the top. So if I choose a word ending like the one we started with at, I'm gonna write my word ending right on the end of the long paper right here. So I'm gonna write at. And then on each page, I'm gonna make a different sentence that ends in a word that rhymes with at. And I'm gonna add the letter that makes the word on the smaller piece of paper right next to my at word ending. And you're gonna do that on every page until you have a cute little story like I made about Fig the pig. Now, how do you figure out what word family to choose? There are so many. I'm gonna show you some examples. I put my word families in little houses here, but these are just a few. There's a ton of word families out there, so many more than what I have on this paper. These are just some examples. And one thing you can do to help you figure out what those are is you can go on the internet with your parents' help, and you can look for word families or rhyming words, and you can choose a word family to work with. So here's some of the ones that I'm going to show you as an example. We have at, which we already talked about. We have am, like the name Pam. We have an, like the name Dan, or the word fan, or the word man. Those are all words that belong in the an rhyming family. We have et, like pet, or met, or bet. Eat, like feet, or beat, or neat. Est, like best, or fest, or rest. We have, what's this one here? We have ool, like school, or cool, or drool. We have op, like top, or mop, or pop, or hop. And we have ox, like fox, or box. But again, there are tons and tons of word families. I want you to choose one word family or one word ending to write your story with. And if you're one of my friends who's working on saying the ending of sounds, this is a great way for you to practice. So after you write your rhyming book, here's my example again, you're gonna practice reading all the sentences you wrote and saying all the ending sounds of the words you wrote. So an example might be if I say Fig the pig, I did a good job saying my ending g sounds there. But if I say Fi the pi, I left out the final sound, so I have to say it again. Ready? Fig the pig. Then you're gonna say it faster, practicing your final sounds. Fig the pig. Happy practicing, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I cannot wait to see you on the next episode of Miss Z TV. Happy rhyming. Mwah.